big of a fail was that little burnout? Oh, I got a front wheel drive, let's do a burnout. Whoa! Whoops. Whoa, what the hell, buddy? That's the second time. What the hell? Does this ninja mean like come and hit me or something? No blind spot checks, nothing. Check a blind spot. I don't want to rage. I don't want to rage. I'm trying to control myself after what happened this morning. She doesn't really like checking a blind spot, does she? She just like, just comes in. Anyway, besides going around, you know, I don't know, man, this morning, it's been annoying me ever since this morning at work. I don't know, my brain is just constantly thinking maybe I could have handled that situation a bit more better. You know, I shouldn't have, like, you know, I wasn't raging, but like I was pretty pissed off at what he was doing. That caused me to get really angry. And I've been, you know, chatting to a few of the guys, you know, asking them for input, like what should I have done in this, you know, in that situation. And I don't care if you ride a bike or not. I mean, it takes common sense to tell you what you could have done and what you shouldn't have done, and what, you know, what you could have done to prevent it. And maybe the way I've handled the situation was good or was worse. So it's still going around my head. I still have that image in my head. Just like a little mini disclaimer, no one died, there was no injuries, no serious accident. It was, I wouldn't call it minor or a major road rage. It's somewhere in the middle, but mostly close to a major of what the idiotic driving behavior of a certain individual caused this whole situation. Fuck. Fucking check your blind spot. That's the third one. There's too many idiots on the road today. Starting from the morning, and my brain is not here. I shouldn't be even riding. Another one. That's the fourth one, but not me involved. So 3.5. So pretty much like what's happening here. This morning, I'll just put a quick message on what happened. So instead of bringing in all the haters, you know, haters gonna hate anyway, so you can hate as much as you want. I don't give a shit about you. Anyway, moving on. So what happened was this morning I was running a little tad bit late to work, so I decided to take the M2, which is a toll road that takes me straight to my workplace from the start of the M2. And so I decided to take that and got on first to the pack, obviously. Get into the first, launched it out, went into the M2, and the merging lane usually is slow because people merge and people are trying to give way. Some people are douchebags and don't give way, so it causes a traffic jam trying to merge into the lanes. I merged in and I saw the right hand lane was free, like it was moving quite faster than the left hand lane. So I got onto the right hand lane to overtake some of the few trucks that was presently in the left hand lane. I successfully overtook, and from realization the left hand lane was still going a bit slow, so I decided to stick in the right hand lane and just keep with the traffic. So the car in front of me was constantly slowing down and speeding up because of the traffic in front of him was doing the exact same thing. So I kept doing the same thing, so I was keeping a good 3 to 4 second gap, because that is the rule book and that is the rules of the RTA or RMS, to be corrected. That you need to keep at least 3 seconds gap at dry and about 5 seconds or more in wet, and which makes sense because the braking distance actually varies depending on the road conditions and the traction, the tire wear, etc, etc. So it's a good basic time and seconds to give a distance of gap. And I was just following traffic as normal. Then all of a sudden this douchebag Volkswagen GTI shitbox comes next to me. So he was on the left hand side, and there was a car on the left hand side as well. You'll be seeing on the clip, but what really happened was he came into the right hand lane, and straight away he was tailgating me. He was on my ass all the way through for a while. I was watching him for a while, hoping that he would back off, but no, he didn't back off at all. He kept speeding up and slowing down, pressuring me to go faster, which I can't. How can I go faster when the car in front of me is not going fast for me to go fast? Which idiot? How dumb do you need to be to not realize that? Oh my god, that's why I'm going to bring this topic to the generation of morons and the generation of idiots. As the more this generation grows, the more idiots are coming into this world. I'm sorry, but that's true. Oh, speed camera. And that's what happened. He was pressuring me. So the first thing I did was look at him. The camera doesn't pick it up properly because the way I put the camera, and I was not ready to turn all the way back to just have a look at him, because the traffic is constantly changing in front of me, doing at least 100 and suddenly dropping at 80. Doesn't matter, 80 or 100, you're still gonna die in that speed if you go head on with a car. So I was trying not to do as much, you know, look back. So I was looking at my mirrors. The camera doesn't pick it up properly because of the wide angle lens, and as you see, sometimes it does look like, you know, there was heaps of space, but in reality there wasn't. There was no less than, at least I will say, 2 seconds gap. He was not leaving a gap behind my ass. So I looked at him once, he didn't back off. Then I looked at him again, and I pointed at my camera and pointed at his number plate. You can't see it clearly because I was looking at him, the camera didn't really pick it up. And then I saw him give me the finger. He gave me the finger saying, you know, you just pretty much gave me the finger. So I pretty much replied back to him with a finger. And that's where all the rage started. He started coming really close to my ass and beeping his horn and shit. And I wasn't intimidated. I was pretty much showcasing myself, saying, I'm not scared of you because you're a shit cunt. I'm gonna ride safely at the same speed and follow the traffic. And then to just a little bit of piss them off, I think I should not have done it, but there was 2 guys that were indicating to come into the right hand lane, and I let both of them in. And then he started beeping a lot. I don't think he was swearing, like he was shouting at me, because I couldn't hear anything. He was just basically on his horn the whole time. And then once the pathway in the left lane cleared, there was a truck there. The camera didn't pick it up properly, but he cut the truck, making the truck driver to brake. And then, as you see in the video, you'll see what happens next. So that's my explanation of what happened, okay? You guys watch the video. I'll play the video now. Let me know if I could have handled the situation better, or have handled okay, or that I made a mistake somewhere. Please let me know, because this is a learning curve for everyone, and this is an educational video for everyone if you somehow end up in this situation like I did. So here's the video. Dickhead is tailgating me. out every single cut in. So I'm not scared of him. Got you on camera, bitch. Tailgate me, you cunt. Got you on camera. I'm not scared of him. If he kills me, he's going to jail. You overtake me. I'm not going to let go of this position. Go on, overtake me. Get you on camera. Fucking got you on camera. GTI 1. Got you on camera, bitch. GTI 1 or the GTI I, something. Got you on camera. You're so dead now. Taken to the cops for tailgating, dangerous driving. Got you on camera, mate. I'm watching you. There's the video for you guys. I hope you got some kind of understanding on what went on. I know the camera didn't pick it up well. I did see, you could see in that little slight frame how close he was when the camera did pick up where he was. He was really close up my ass, which is quite dangerous in fact. Very dangerous driving, and the way he cut me out. And when he cut me out, he pretty much applied the brakes straight away, making me apply my front brakes, and luckily I had a bit of back brakes going on as well. And I got ABS on this bike, so I wasn't too worried of me actually going for a handful of front brakes, just in case he actually comes to zero. So I was prepared, but the only thing I was worried about was the cars behind me that are doing, you know, pretty much 100 Ks. Will they come in time to stop? Because if they hit me on the back, I'm going like Superman, I'm flying. So that's the next worrying thing. And I just sat there pointing at the camera and telling him, look, you're on camera, mate. I got his number plate. And I wanted to catch up to him, but then, you know, I pretty much backed off. Because if this guy is doing already this much, you know, raging with his car, trying to use his car as a weapon, intimidating me to go faster, and then pretty much trying to kill me by cutting me out and braking as hard as he can, and then swerving back to the left-hand lane without indicating. None of this were indicated. He didn't use the indicator or anything. I thought, you know what, just to be on the safe side, I'm not going to pursue on this, because in the end of the day, I'm on a bike. A little tiny breeze, a little tiny sneeze at that speed will get me going, you know, that'll get me flying straight away. So I backed off. I pointed at the camera many times, and then he was watching me, and I think he got the message of me that I was recording the whole thing, and he pretty much sped off and never seen in my sights again. And that's about it. So from watching the video, I'm stuck behind this guy. Oh, come on. So pretty much from watching the video, what do you guys think? Please put your, you know, inputs down in the comments below, and let me know, you know, what I could have done better. You pro riders who go through every day of this, you know, let me know what you guys go through. How do you handle the situation? And yeah, any tips, hints are helpful for my riding career, because at the end of the day, I'm still learning how to ride properly. how to ride safely in the streets of idiots. Take it easy, guys. Ride safe. If you do come in that situation, don't keep pushing it on. Try to avoid it. Try to get away from it. Unfortunately for me, I couldn't because I had no escape route. Because I think that guy would have chased me down anyway. It doesn't matter what I've done, even though he was at fault. So I just kept going with it and kind of showed him that I wasn't scared of him, and that, you know, I was recording the whole thing, the whole incident. So hopefully you guys learned something out of this, and pro guys out there, please let me know why I could have done better. I keep saying that again. It's been a hard day, you know. I couldn't think, I was doing a lot of mistakes because this thing just kept going over and over and again. And coming back home, 4 incidents already, 4 or 3 incidents, I forgot counting, of idiots pretty much not checking the blind spot, trying to do a burnout, and another one's also not checking, wrong gig, well, yeah. So let me know how it goes, and ride safe, and CurryRider signing out.
Go